Where's my phone?
Oh my God. ¿Sabes que la mayoría, por ejemplo, ese es el péndulo?
¿Cómo se lo va a quitar? Es que ya se lo puede quitar, pero ¿cómo se lo puede quitar? ¿A qué hicieron el péndulo? ¿Eh?
No soy tan sanguinaria. Yo podría ver películas de terror, pero así de sangre y eso, ya no puedo.
Como Sarah, no le gusta ver sangre.
No, yo tampoco.
Ay, no, ya me dio miedo. No me dio miedo eso, pero eso sí.
4 years ago this week, the worst natural disaster ever to strike this country hit the Texas coast. 6,000 people were killed on Galveston Island in the Great Storm of 1900. Our Charles Hadlock reports tonight some of those who died are now being remembered.
Galveston has never turned its back on the Gulf, but it has put up a wall. For most of this century, the wall has protected the city from powerful hurricanes, but it cannot protect it from the painful memory of what happened here during the Great Storm of 1900. St. Mary's Orphanage was built away from town to isolate the children from the yellow fever and other deadly diseases that had claimed their parents. 10 Catholic nuns ran the orphanage. In the summer of 1900, 93 children lived there. The orphanage was built just a few feet from the sandy beach. On September 8, 1900, the sisters looked out from the orphanage and knew something was wrong.
They could see it coming in, and that they knew the wind was getting higher and higher.
Julia Wilson's father, Frank Madera, was one of the boys in the orphanage. He and the other children were told to prepare for a storm. Earlier that day, Sister Elizabeth Ryan had gone to town to gather provisions. She stopped by St. Mary's Infirmary to visit the sick.
The sisters here at the hospital tried to encourage Sister Elizabeth Ryan to stay. And they said, just wait till after the storm passes. And she said, no, she said, I have to get back to the orphanage. She said, because I have the provisions in the wagon. And if I don't get back, the orphans will have no supper tonight. She didn't know that whether she made it back or not, there would be no more suppers at the orphanage.
The sisters at the orphanage moved the children from the boys' dormitory to the new, stronger girls' building next door.
And they sang an old French hymn called Queen of the Waves. And they sang that song trying to keep the children calm.
With the surf rising, everyone moved to the second floor, including 13-year-old William Murney. Murney had lived in the orphanage only a short time. His mother had just died of tuberculosis, and his father died the very next day of a heart attack. Now, his own life was in peril.